Hi everybody. This is Catherine again, and I am going to be reviewing Gotham Season 2. So I watched it on Netflix, and I do recommend you watch it. It is extremely good. So they obviously continue. So a lot of old characters. There's Bruce Wayne, of course, and he has learned a whole bunch of stuff about his family's history, and the story goes back like 200 years to an old family feud. And they also have Jim Gordon. His story contains Lee. He's now with Lee Tompkins. Barbara Keene is still in there. She spends time in a mental institution. And there's Oswald Cobblepot, also known as Penguin. And we also pick up on Jerome Volansky. And we also introduce some new characters. Firstly is Dr. Hugo Strange. Now, Dr. Hugo Strange is, well, he's a doctor, and he's the chief of psychiatry at Arkham Asylum. And he works for the Waynes. He works for this thing called Indian Hill, in which what they're doing is they're taking mental patients and turning them into monsters. It is like freaky what he does. So my favorite character is Penguin. Now Penguin, he continues with his story. He is placed in Arkham Asylum under the control of Dr. Hugo Strange. He is actually tortured, but he's tortured in order to teach him like compassion. It actually reminds me a lot about the movie A Clockwork Orange. Like that, he's put under strain, so he learns to end his violent ways, and he actually briefly stops being violent. But then, of course, he goes back to being violent because he meets his father, and he also meets his mother, his stepmother, his stepbrother, and his stepsister. His father dies, but his father was actually poisoned by his stepmother. And he then kills his stepbrother and stepsister and feeds them to his stepmother. That is just a taste of the kind of craziness you will get in Season 2. And I don't want to give away too much of the story, but yeah, and there's new characters, there's some old characters, and it is really awesome. So I do suggest you watch it. Thank you.